trying to get back into the swing of things. Tonight, back in the studio.
Tonight in my yard, there'll be spiders.
And it got me dead inside.
Nice.
Yeah. So classic Tom DeLonge.
Yeah.
Shout out to David Piccini. Shout out to all the feedback from the last episode.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just bounce back to the last episode real quick.
Oh, yeah.
All
Good
the
call.
feedback,
Good call.
a couple shares. Thank y'all guys. But yeah.
That was a good chat with Piccini. I like that. You
Yeah,
gotta have
I
him on
like,
again. That was
didn't
fun.
swear. I thought we were pretty like
I cannot believe we didn't
semi-professional.
I realized like after I was like, oh my God, we didn't swear. Nice. My dad's going to be happy about that.
Right.
Our parents are going to be happy about that.
Yeah, parents can watch this episode,
Fuck you.
right?
Fuck your parents, you
It's
know?
a good one talking to your
Hey, fuck
local
your parents,
politician.
You know, as Gary Vee would say, fuck your parents.
No, fuck your parents, you know?
Yeah.
Just double down on the micro and the macro will eventually show.
Yes.
Okay?
I can't do Gary Vee at all.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit better, but only like for like 4 words.
I just can't. I can't.
I can't do that
I
at
can't
all.
quite get the hype.
I always get. I mean, I sound
like
like a mouse.
yeah, I sound bad. You know? Yeah, I don't practice it either.
But I can do
whenever
Tom
I'm on the
DeLonge,
spot.
dude.
Tonight, I think a lot of people
Spiders.
can't do Tom DeLonge.
Dude, okay, did you saw Blink-182 reunite again?
Yeah.
Whatever, is the 3rd time? I don't know.
Sure.
But Mark Hoppus looks like a corpse.
Oh man.
He looks like
There's a clip where he's literally just like doing this.
Dude,
I feel like
this whole thing with
I
his
know he's
hair-
going through some shit, which is I know it's tough. It's a tough go, but
the whole thing with his hair that looks like one of those things you'd pick up pasta with.
yeah.
You know? Fucking, he looks like the guy from Tales from the Crypt Keeper. He looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper of Pop Punk.
Yeah, the Crypt Keeper of Pop Punk. Nice. Are they pop punk or just punk?
Welcome.
Are they pop punk or punk?
At this point, I think they're pop punk.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely the newer stuff is pop.
Well, like what's okay.
Okay,
We don't have to talk about
what's
what punk
pop?
is. Yeah, we don't have to talk about what
What's
punk is.
pop? What's music, bro? What are genres? Music, it's art. Can't be put in a box.
Yeah. And like
You
the
uncultured swine.
and like it has to identify with whatever the artist wants it to be. You can't just can't just assume
You can't just make
genre.
other people
You just assume the genre.
You just can't make things that other people assume are what they're not.
Dude, if I wrote the blues and someone called it punk, I would be offended.
No. Of course not. Like it's same but different. Right?
You know, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah. Whoa. Pulling sick jokes on here.
Fucking
Left, right, and center.
I just realized that we got like this cool shit here. Well, I got this cool shit here. That's not your shit.
Yeah. I have some stuff here. But my stuff's more like up here. But yeah. I mean, let's get some things on the brick wall there or something. Let's get a little something up there.
Yeah. Well, for a while you said you were like possibly gonna be moving.
Possibly, yeah. I
all
mean,
that shit, but
I mean,
looks like I can
I'll find more out
get
about
going.
that in a few days, but I mean, it's probably looking like staying here for a little bit longer. Here, whatever here is in the mysterious,
Dude, I don't think
unidentified
it's a good time
location.
to be buying a house.
Yeah.
From what I passed a lot of houses for sale the other day. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of the give and take. You either buy low.
Well, like if
Just
you bought a
gotta
house,
keep waiting.
if you just bought a house for like $1 million, like a lot of homes
No.
were.
Yeah,
and
which is,
now it's probably worth like $800,000.
Yeah, which
And
is
you
nowhere
got to
near.
refinance that loan with the fucking interest rates that are now or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like-
but if I can find one with like 450 and below and pay almost like half down, okay.
Well-
That's a little different.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Right, so like it kind of depends if we can buy low and find a decent one.
Honestly, owning a house.
But I mean, it's not. It's
financially speaking, if you're just owning a house to live in it, is not a great investment. If that's
Yeah.
all you're doing, right? If you're like buying a house to like sell it and then buy another house and selling it and like upgrading, that's one thing, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, to just like buy a house and live in it is not a great investment.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's nice to have
fair.
what it is. It's usually the most expensive asset people ever have.
Yeah, some
That's
kind of
why.
property.
That's why people
Honestly,
go into debt for it.
I've not checked it out at all, but like the idea of like building a house.
Yeah, that'll always be the best route. And
Like,
I think,
it's like own the
in
land
another year
itself.
or two, that's going to be a big thing. There's going to be a lot of land being sold to build homes on. Because
Yeah.
it's going to be the cheaper, more efficient thing to do.
Probably, 'cause you can buy like model homes and stuff like that too. You really just pick like, oh, I want
That-
this design. Boom, done. If you want that,
Yeah, that's going to get so easy.
Oh, yeah,
It's gonna get
there's
so
a bunch
easy.
of fucking AI robots and shit just drop
Well,
shit
that's-
in. And like,
That's one thing. But
I mean, I'm talking this is years in the
Yeah.
future, but like,
I mean, in like
the
a
next-
couple of years, even that, like the whole like house, do it your own, like build your own house kits, that kind of thing
Yeah.
is just going to become even easier and like smaller and compact and
Well,
packages.
There's
And,
already like the shipping container homes and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and you know that are already like intuitive ways to live. Is that intuitive? That's the right word for it.
Sure.
Sounds important. Sounds
Yeah.
good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting to live
dude,
in one
what
of
do
those
you
places.
what do you think about this Apple coming out with their savings account? I feel like we have to talk about it.
maybe I just reading a couple of the comments. I feel like right now it's just gonna be in the United States only.
Probably, I assumed that.
But I mean, it really depends on where. Like, some people who are more fluent on the like financial side of things, from like again comments I'm reading, so who knows what the fuck these people are.
Sure,
But
Yeah.
like from the actual like breakdown of it's a smart move, like business wise, I think, for like Apple to do that, because like literally like you already start with a massive customer base that like banks don't like, they cater to customers, but they don't. Like you're using your bank just for a service, where Apple has many things. So now if you can bank with Apple,
Yeah.
and shit like that, and like finance things and like things like that,
Yeah, like it's still
Oh.
through Goldman Sachs, right? Like it's like an account that's kind of like through Goldman Sachs, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think, again, like Apple might not necessarily be the ones that are like pulling the strings with the money, but what they do have is the distribution, right?
Yeah. Distribution, and like obviously everybody not everybody, a lot of people have like the earbuds, or like I have an iPhone. Like,
Yeah. And like think about the idea of a physical bank. Like they're just like so unnecessary now.
Yeah, at this
Like
point.
how often do you need to go to the bank, and what is it for?
How much you going to the bank on Wednesday?
What for?
But we're going to the point that you talk to somebody
A
like
meeting,
mortgage, banking
Yeah.
meeting kind of thing.
How much debt can you give me? Right? Right?
Well, we'll see if I
That's
don't
the only reason to have a meeting with a bank.
the least amount of debt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Other than that, though, like going to have a meeting with the bank, like what the fuck are you going to the bank for? Once in a while, you need to get cash out.
Yeah, which is rare nowadays.
Super
Don't
rare.
really need cash.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, again, it goes both ways, because like sometimes it's like it makes sense to not use cash anymore. The way things are, like
Yeah,
capping
of
and
course.
shit like
It's
that.
convenient
Like
not to use cash.
It's convenient not to use cash, but then you have to kind of not change the idea of like money and like currency. Like it's just a thing you use to exchange goods with, or to
Right.
get things with. Like,
Right.
what do you then value that as if there's not like a physical thing,
right.
right?
That's
so then
right.
like when all the physical stuff goes, because it's all online,
Yeah.
what happens there, kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And then things like that. So you can look at that.
that's
side.
a deep question. Like you're actually talking about like more so like what becomes really valuable, kind of, right?
What becomes
Not
like
so much
used
the
as
idea
a
of
way to
value.
exchange goods and services and buy, things.
Rich people will tell you time is the ultimate currency, you know? Time is, you can never get it back. So it's the ultimate.
But yeah, you can
It's
never
the
get it
real
back,
currency.
and like
It's the real currency.
you can
right?
do all, the super fucking motivation,
being
like
obviously-
up at 4 a.m. I'm at 4 a.m. I'm going to bed till fucking midnight.
And
I'm
obviously,
doing
like,
this.
do what you
da, da, da.
love and don't waste
Yeah.
your. And that also kind of ties into, do you know what Pareto's principle is?
No,
Pareto, I think it's Pareto. I could be wrong. So I could be
bro
wrong.
science. Here we go.
No. This is a real thing.
Yeah?
This is like it's like the 80-20 rule. Have you heard of that? The 80-20 rule, where like
Kind of rings a bell.
like 80% of the things you spend your time focusing on and worrying about and stuff is equal to 20% of the result in your life and to whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas 20% of the things that you spend your time focusing on and whatever result in 80% of the results. Which
Okay.
also ties into like, you know, you can prepare for as many things as you want in your life, but the things that shock people the most are the things that you're never prepared for. The things that are
Whoa.
unexpected. And that's what hurts people the most. It's like you can prepare all you want, spend 80% of that time, but might never happen, right? So that's the 20%. Whereas that time you spend not focusing on that, that's when it's going to hit you in the face, right? That's when stuff hits you.
Yeah, that's when stuff. That's when fucking life hits you. Man.
So that's why
I just fucking
time
took a swerve real quick here.
That's why time it really is the ultimate currency.
Yeah.
When it comes down to brass tacks, it sounds novelty to say. Because like it's like one of those. Ooh,
again, this sounds so over the top too. But like I'm giving you my existence right now, like my being right now. Like there's anything else I could be doing, but I am sitting right here.
Sure.
Like we're podcasting, shooting the shit, doing what we got to do.
What people really value.
Yeah.
Right?
Like you are there, again, there are other things too, but you know what I mean? Like your presence there.
Yeah. And then when you're talking quite literally in terms of like goods that we can trade, give each other that have value, that we can like give a monetary value to. Ultimately, throughout history, it's kind of been precious metals, right? But that's neither here nor there, I guess.
Yeah, and that's
right
again
now.
too.
We're
the
not
whole
experts in that,
like bartering exchange system. Like if we just like change everybody's thinking, that's not how you do things, or maybe it's just like you just do it without buying anything. You keep the grocery stores all the same. You just like.
What do you mean?
Just take what you need. Like somehow make it where you just take what you need from the stores and like.
Oh, like you're talking like utopia, like perfect world type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you still pay for it, but like it's just
that's a co-op kind of.
Yeah.
Like where a group of people cooperate to make this whole thing work.
Yeah, because realizing like you don't like eventually you don't need like the physical exchange. You can just tap a card or something like that. But like you just.
There's smart cities in China and stuff, you know that, right?
There was like the social currency and shit like that.
Well, not even that. Like you just like walk into a store, grab what you need, and walk out because you already have something that like automatically charges your device, whatever you're using.
Oh, it just like scans you as you walk out, kind of thing.
Yeah, like you don't even. It's like facial recognition, probably.
Again, which is crazy. We're not probably too far from that. Like there's self checkout. You can probably just like
no, exactly.
Hold it up. All right, you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is crazy to see. Crazy to imagine to happen, which is
it's crazy that it's happening now. Like
now and towards the I don't say end of our lifetime, but like as we start getting a bit older, being like, holy fuck, like we went from like dial up internet to like crazy AI stuff. Like
dude,
what?
AI is nuts. The rate that AI is developing at it's almost unfathomable.
Well, but again, it's that thing that we all saw coming. There's so many science fiction movies. There's so many things. Wrong. So many smart people being like, no. But is that the beauty of humanity? So you keep wanting to.
That's such an interesting point.
To chase what we do not know.
It seems inevitable, right?
The chase what you don't know.
Like it just seems inevitable that like this was going to happen. Because that like computers are going to get good, and then they were going to start like. Doing stuff for us that makes our lives even easier. Well, and this is kind of even happening more now because it's all becoming automated.
Well, then again, is
automating mundane tasks has always been a goal.
Yeah, and again, it's trying to. It's so fucking deep, bro. But like, how life is like. Life always finds a way. What's that from? Was it like Jurassic Park or some shit?
I have no idea.
I forget what it's from. It's a quote from a movie. Like life finds a way.
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't mean anything.
Life always finds a way. Like there's like
of what?
Like
of doing what?
Like for us, like humanity being like on the earth and stuff like that. Other than like cataclysmic events where they fucking wipe everything out. Okay. Like there's always like plants survive. Like things always survive. And like we were doing. This is a long answer. Very long-winded here. Sorry, but like when we're doing mundane tasks, that's life trying to be like easier to get to like the next destination to like keep surviving kind of thing.
Sure.
So like when you get that with like we don't need like dial-up internet anymore. We have like 5G internet now. We're like it keeps like finding things to go like easier and easier and easier. When eventually like you get to AI, you get to things that are doing things for you because
you seemed inevitable.
Doing things for you anyways because you keep getting smarter. So is smarter like progressing life or smarter like just progressing like intelligence? Like
and like does it make
it's a weird answer there.
Does it make us lazier?
Like
like does the advancement of technology make us lazier in turn? You kind of have to say it does.
Yeah,
at least to an extent.
And
obviously it'd be up to an individual to kind of pick up that slack on their own, right?
And does tinkering with what we don't know make us foolish?
What do you mean? Tinkering with what we... Did you just try and sound smart and not really know what you just said? Because
A little bit.
It sounds like that's exactly what
a
you
little
just said.
bit.
Like you just spat out a quote you thought you sound...
A little bit.
movie.
How we're
that
talking
another
AI.
Jurassic Park
How we
quote?
all knew fucking AI is gonna go fucking crazy at some point.
Yeah.
Like we knew.
Oh, like why haven't we didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. And then on the opposite side, what you're saying,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
kind
you
of
know
like
what?
the yin and the yang
It
of it.
seems like we
the
really don't
balance
have
of it.
control of much. Like we don't have control of anything. You control maybe where you want to go on vacation. You can control maybe your job. Other than that, what the fuck else do you control? Seriously.
You're just doing things.
Yeah, but even then, like, there's so
all the
many
time,
things you can't
existing.
just go and do because it'll have consequences. And most of the consequences in our modern day are like needing to afford life, which involves, like most people do, working a job forever more than you would spend doing stuff you
Yeah.
enjoy, right? So, like, not even that makes sense, but here we are. Most people still doing it.
Right? Which I think eventually it'll get to people like not needing to
So we don't have
work
control.
as much.
We don't have control. We don't have control of anything.
We've been like
You can pick what cell phone you want.
progressing this way for quite a long time.
You can pick what cell phone you want. You can pick brands. Ooh. You know why you can pick brands? Because there's probably 8 big brands that branch out into like 70 different brands to give you the illusion of choice.
Oh yeah, they're all,
That's all that is.
they're all owned by like the same fucking people.
Exactly.
They all bank with the same fucking.
And maybe
people and shit.
maybe it's not an
Maybe a
illusion of
couple
choice
them.
because it is choice because there's probably some that are like different options. But when it comes down to, like I said, having control, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Because it's not. It gives you the idea that you can control your choice and your options. But in hindsight, you don't have that control.
What is control?
What is control?
Who has control? When is
What? Why is control?
Oh, whoa! We're getting wild and super deep here, man.
That was funny.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. That's hard to handle. Like, I've never had that kind of realization before. How much you really don't have control over. You do and you don't, right?
Yeah. Like, remember looking up, was it derealization? Where, like, it's almost like something is like a simulation. And, like, I know I thought about it before, but, like, everybody else is, like, they're all living their own lives, doing things, like, their own thing, but it feels like they're not real. Like, it feels like people, like,
That's
around people where you live,
That is fucked.
there's houses that are just fucking people doing
Yeah, like
shit.
right
but
now
like,
over there, there's people doing stuff.
yeah, but like, who are they?
are
What are
they?
they doing? Are they actually like what?
And- yeah,
what's
yeah.
actually going on?
Is
here?
it like if a tree falls in the woods, doesn't make a sound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Like-
those people aren't there and we can't see them, are they there?
right? Like,
Ah!
what else have they done the rest of their lives? Like, maybe they've been in like the same mall I've been in one point in your life. Like, how we might like,
Oh, yeah.
how much of you might have seen other people that you don't actually know, but they've just been fucking like background people and like
Well,
everywhere you
right,
looked
right.
and shit like that.
They think they've been a big part of your life.
Yeah, no clue, man. That'd be fucking crazy.
That's fucked up. Yeah,
And
yeah.
like you could be like, oh, remember seen that weird guy with the glasses? Like you might be like
Or, like,
somebody's like punchline or
Imagine
something.
like every time you went to like Florida on a trip, someone else was also going to the Florida on that trip that same time for like years.
Oh yeah, it'd be fucking crazy.
You had no idea.
man.
You always sat beside them at like a fucking
Yeah, they all
two
like,
people down.
just on just on the
Never
same
fucking-
just on the same plane or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just happen to be passing each other in the airport or something like that.
Dude, that's fucked.
Right, man? Like they're all these people doing shit.
Okay, well, don't fucking
I know.
make
again,
it all something stupid here. Don't aliens it, okay?
no.
No, okay. Like, oh man, could you imagine? Yeah, like, could you imagine? Like, could you imagine meeting that person after like 30 years and like being like, I always went to
I
Florida.
was there.
in like seeing a picture, you guys are like showing each other pictures. Like, wait, I'm in the back of that picture.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. I always go to Florida with my family at this time of year on flight 947.
I'm taking the picture. You can literally, it's a picture. You're in the background taking a picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Your photo of them you have a photo of them too. Like,
oh, I'd edit this guy out. He's fucking stupid head.
yeah. I was like,
just,
show me. Do you have the original?
Oh, damn, man. Could have swore I was there.
Wait a minute. What song will play? What song do you think would play?
What song?
Yeah. Back in Black. No, I don't know.
Ooh, like some kind of like. So like
What was that? The Mario Kart theme song?
some surprising tune. Like, oh, what? Might as well, yeah.
Fucking coin noise. Bring, bring.
Yeah, actually, the Mario movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
It was good.
Yeah, way better. Than
Anyone giving it any slack?
God damn it!
You're just an asshole. You know, you got no time, or you got too much time.
Yeah, actually, the character development
go
actually
fuck
was
yourself.
a bit
like go fuck yourself. Anyone has anything negative to say about the Mario movie?
Oh, bro,
Like-
not fucking was it John Leguizamo? He was just like,
should have been John Leguizamo.
Oh, he's more Latino presence. It's a fucking Italian plumber made by a Japanese guy. It already has
if that's
context out
is
the
that
window.
actually what he said? Like, is that what he's going on?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
And this guy's like he's in the original one or some
Yeah,
shit.
but like, isn't that
he was
why he's
Luigi,
bitter?
I think.
Isn't he just bitter because of that?
Probably that too.
He doesn't have to make up the shit about Latinos.
What was the last movie he was in?
Oh, I saved you.
Exactly. Exactly.
No,
So
I
he's
actually
probably-
saw him in something not that long ago. I was like, hey.
That
He
guy.
actually, I feel like he's
Johnny
pretty-
Legs.
I actually think he's pretty well respected.
Really?
Until now, I think. But
Until now.
yeah.
Cause you go woke, you go broke.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to sing. I think you're actually going to sing like a Sinatra tune.
Oh, eat shit and die. Man, good old Sinatra. Come on
That
down,
was deep,
darling.
dude, that was deep. I'm trying to kind of figure out where we left off on that, but I don't even know.
That was a whole lot of, like,
I liked it.
yeah, a whole lot of deep rambling, but I felt like it was kind of coherent, cohesive. One of the two, if not both of those words. Cohesive? Coherent. Yeah, I know. Trying. Yeah, I thought it was all right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trans people.
Oh,
no,
boy.
I'm kidding.
we're hot button. Ding, ding, ding.
Dude, do you have any Bud Light we can shoot?
Oh, man. I was drinking Bud Light the other day, and, like, I just woke up in a dress. I was like, God damn it. I just want to throw my Bud Light and shoot guns.
Yeah, really. Pretty funny, though. I mean, I get it. I get what they're doing.
Yeah, man. Like,
I just don't drink beer, so I just don't relate. Yeah?
like she,
don't
you
relate.
protest with your wallet. Da, 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 like, silence is violence. Like,
No, I understand. It signals to other brands, right? What it really does is to signal to other
like,
brands.
actually, like, listen to your customers. Like know your
More-
audience.
You know
as well,
what? That
too.
more than anything. I
Especially
feel
Bud
should
Light.
be. Yeah.
If it was like a random other beer, people would be like, "Oh, cool, right on."
Dude, just like, yeah, exactly. Pick your
it's
battles.
fucking Carling,
your
cool, okay,
battles.
right on.
Trans people didn't need a beer company to stick up for them, I don't think. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, yeah, a good chunk of that community is like, why is this going on? Like, we don't, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sure, you're getting
Yeah, exactly.
awareness, woohoo, go
Yeah, yeah.
team. But they're like, probably like, what the fuck's going on?
Everyone in the
here?
middle ground again is just going like,
WTF, mates.
you know why? We were good without. We were good.
We're just trying to do our
the
thing.
Yeah.
Go about our business, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been tough enough as it is anyways when people go
Most
through
people would probably
those
just
transitions
cheers.
and things
Cheers
like that.
Bud Lights.
Fucking right on, but like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Times are getting fucking wild, man. Yeah, like everything has to be labeled and said perfectly.
Oh
if
my
not,
God.
you're an asshole.
Dude, everything is just semantics. Everything is just all wordplay now.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic, everything
And, like,
is wordplay.
It's not like also wordplay too, but like
Started with
also how you
headlines,
like
dude.
your body language of it sometimes too, or like the tone of it, how you say it sometimes too.
What do you mean?
Now
No
it's
one's
like,
no one's doing that in person. No one talks in
oh, yes.
person.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody said anything in person.
Everyone's
It's all,
yelling on Twitter. And
oh, your tweet meant this? Like, oh no, I meant to like say that quietly.
oh my God.
I meant to like
the worst part.
I'm gonna
The worst
say it
part is,
laughing like in
the
tongue
most
in cheek.
polarizing people, like they still just keep getting all the attention from the opposite side. Like there'll be an extreme left and extreme right person who will tweet something extreme, and then the other side will just it's just fucking
Just go back and forth at each other, and just, fucking because I kind of went like that. Like,
and everyone in the middle
horseshoe
like,
theory kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
Right, and then like you can't be. You say you can't. It's just tough to be stuck like in the middle and wanting to be just like
They make it hard
neutral
on
with
purpose.
everything.
That's part of like
why can't you just? I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
like I'm
that's
not
like mob
trying to
mentality,
offend
right?
anybody. I'm not just doing my thing. Again, I'm talking really with life. I'm just a guy going to do his shit he has to do.
the mob mentality is
Nothing crazy.
like pretty wild. Like it's running rampant.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's easy to think too. I remember it's not different kind of mob, but like
It's like digital mobs.
like a flash mob. How quickly you can start one little
Okay,
chain of
good
events, and
point.
then other people will jump in, and like
Good
people from
point.
afar will be start kind of like,
It's a good point.
and how quickly people will jump in.
Yeah.
or even if like say you have a group of 10 people and
It's
8
literally
of them,
called a flash mob.
yeah, and 8 of them
happen
have the
in a
same
flash.
idea. Eventually, they're all gonna, all 10 of them have the same idea, pretty much, or like, or want to speak
Yeah,
up.
and all that is too is a group of people that are like good at planning. That's all that takes. That kind of like that's just a dance thing. Like that could take place with like anything.
Yeah.
Like it could take place with people juggling a soccer ball. All of a sudden, like someone blows a whistle and there's like 90 people come out juggling soccer balls.
What?
I'm just saying, like you could have mobs and all. That's how fast a mob can take place, good or bad,
Sure.
online or offline.
Yeah,
But the
right.
flash mob is a good reference because like that's what it is. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It can happen in a
Yeah,
moment.
literally did one in college, and it worked. Like, literally, it got like the Algonquin College fucking
Really?
put on their face like, oh, like this.
You were in it?
Like,
You were in it?
Yeah,
You danced?
like not like dance, no, but like
What? So you weren't in it?
no, like
That means no.
Our class made a flash mob that got attention from people in the school. Like it was like a class assignment, some shit.
When you say your class,
A flash, like I guess a
did
flash
you
mob.
do any of the work?
Oh, bro, you know how much work I was
you
doing?
didn't do a thing.
Let me
And
finish.
you're trying to take credit for
Let me finish the
being in
story
the flash mob.
because
You
like
started saying you were in the flash mob.
it was about the time. It was around the time when like Breaking Bad was out, and there's a teacher we had that looked a lot like fuck, was it Skylar?
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
but we had to put her on sunglasses, and
Okay.
like half our class was like, oh, like, hey, I got like trying to like pretend that it's her, and other people would be like, oh, yo,
okay.
who is that? Like over there, and like
Right,
more and more
okay.
people around in like the cafeteria,
they
like in a
break
big
out.
area, started coming in, and people we didn't know were like, yo, what's going on here? Like,
Yeah. Okay.
And he kind of starts telling people too that like you kind of lie to him a little bit, and how fast it's fucking spreads. It's wild.
Right.
So you can just do that with that easily.
Yeah. With something possibly harming to people. too.
Oh, harming people that you didn't have to get several intakes in your body for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like intakes.
I like that.
Instead of other buzzer words. Actually, COVID's not a fucking thing anymore. Fuck
Oh,
that.
What were you gonna say?
I was saying like vaccines,
saying
injections.
Guns. I was saying guns.
I was going the vax route.
Oh.
Get the
There you
fucking.
go. That's what happens.
Hey, do you have your
What
eight,
happens
do you have
when
your
we gotta be
eighth
too-
booster yet? Is
What
that a
happens when
thing
we gotta
yet?
be too vague here, Sam?
Yeah.
We're being too
When's like
vague.
this 10th booster coming out?
How many boosters is there? Do you
I don't know. Like I don't hear about them anymore. I don't
actually
hear
don't
anything
know.
about COVID anymore.
I have zero idea. Well, they just declared it's not even an emergency anymore. And me and you are allowed in the United States in May, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
About
Hey,
fucking
comment
time.
below where me and Sam should go on a trip. And to whoever keeps commenting about our fucking feet, like I don't know,
Our
what's
shoes
the
are
deal?
staying on.
What's the deal?
Unless we're like maybe podcasting like a beach. Maybe I might have sandals
I'll do
on or
that.
something.
I'll do that.
Maybe what? Meet you halfway. We'll do sandals. We'll podcast outside.
I'll do
somewhere.
bare feet if I'm on a beach. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Other than that, shoes are on.
Yeah, like I like the shoes. I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
I like the shoes. Sorry.
I mean, I'll send if you want to send me money for feet pics. I'll do that.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. Could you imagine that?
Oh, bro, with double feet pics, bro.
Dude, I'd start an OnlyFans for feet.
Oh,
Imagine just
fuck.
post some pictures of her.
That is
Can you
so
imagine
gross.
that girl wanted that from a guy? Like,
Oh,
you always
man.
hear about the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, people are into
Definitely
feet.
out there,
Dude,
for sure.
People are into feet. It's so weird. Are you into feet?
No,
Me
no, I'm not
neither.
even like lying about it, being like, oh,
No, me neither.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
like,
me neither.
straight up, nah, I'm good.
Nah, me
Just
neither.
from like my feet stink sometimes. Like, no, thanks,
sorry,
I'm good.
I don't dislike them. Like, I'm not like feet are gross. Like, there's people that are like feet are gross.
I'm not sucking on your toes or anything like that.
No, feet aren't
Hell
gross
no.
enough. Maybe fresh out of
Like,
a shower, but
you
I'm
know,
still not sucking on
I
it.
don't think, if somebody when ladies get like the nails painted on their toes and shit, and maybe the feet, okay, your feet look
That's
nice,
what I mean. They're
but I'm
not
not
gross.
getting like aroused or being like, oh, your feet, babe.
Yeah, like I'm not like I gotta put my dick there.
No.
Nah.
No, thanks.
No.
Like, don't put your feet on my dick either. Just,
I don't
no.
even. You don't even
No,
want the
thanks.
hand over other things.
Yeah.
You know, hand is like third pick.
Don't put your feet where your mouth should go.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, dude, hands aren't even third. You know,
Yeah, here, foot and mouth disease. Come on.
dude, if you're picking feet over hands, dude, like, that's so weird.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
different strokes for different
I
folks.
don't know what's grosser, hands or feet. When you really think about it, feet. Yeah, I'm still saying
Yeah, I'm still going feet.
hands just
Yeah.
aren't pretty.
Yeah, because like hands are like callous enough sometimes too. Like you're just used to
Yeah,
They
look like
They're
they're used. You know,
Yeah,
they're worn.
They're very good tools.
Yeah.
and like your feet aren't quite there. Like we're
They're
not
great for stuff.
We used to have. Like,
They're
if you-
great for stuff.
If you believe in evolution, that we used to have our feet for important things, to climb stuff and to grab stuff.
Right.
If we came from chimps and all that shit.
Right.
But now, as we evolve further into,
Can you still
into
say
time-
chimps?
Chimps, chimpanzees.
Can we still
Primates?
say chimps? Is chimps like still not a derogatory term? Because that would be great.
Is it a one in the first place? I have no clue.
I just have a feeling it sounds like a word that will be turned into a derogatory term at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is, I said it first.
Boys. Sweet.
Dibs on the chimps.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Chimp
yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
Man.
Right on.
Man, good old glaciers, man. Shout out to the glaciers.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go see some glaciers
Yo,
again soon.
me and Sam have to go on a trip. Are you trying to go on a trip this year, or do you think it's out of the question for us? Because if it's out of the question, I'm
No,
going ahead without you.
there's
Going ahead without you.
yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
It can happen. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially in the next couple of days, definitely no better shape of things as well. Okay, cool.
I think I have a plan
You got a plan, eh? You got a plan.
that I think like you'll be down for.
Yo, you just calling about yo, few,
No.
fucking asshole.
Yo. Oh, I see. That's hilarious. I think I know something that you will be down
You
for.
will. You say you will, not you'll. Fuck you.
You will, motherfucker. I'm not you. That's jokes, dude.
Yeah.
All right, well, Thew and Yule.
Yeah, the old.
Signing up.
Oh God, yeah. All right, that's all for now.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. We actually had a ton of shit written down.
Yeah, we had so
We
much
didn't talk
thing-
about any of it.
Oh, not really.
We've had stuff written down for weeks, and we haven't talked
Yeah,
about any of it.
But again,
they're
that's the
good, though.
beauty. That's the beauty of it all, man.
Yeah, because one day we won't. One day we wouldn't be able to do this, and we'll be like, let's go to the
Yeah,
chart.
we just really.
I'm glad we didn't.
This is. This is a dope freestyle
Yeah, dude.
episode. Let's go. Fucking right.
Fucking loud, too.
See y'all later.
I don't even want to stop now.
Oh, fine.
Nah, we should stop. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Patreon now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's right, though. No. All right. Later.
All right.
Peace.
See y'all. Peace.